Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sickle. A wildfire that was burning near Mandaree is now 100% contained. A North Dakota National Guard Black Hawk was dispatched to the area to help ground crews on the difficult terrain that the fire engines couldn't get to. It burned 300 acres. At this time, only one abandoned trailer home is believed to have been lost. Also, there are 2 active fires in the 3 affiliated tribes area, according to fire officials. One of those is near Mandaree, but separate. The other one is near Pouch Point and has burned 1,600 acres and is 40% contained. Since March, when Governor Kelly Armstrong declared the statewide fire emergency and activated the State Emergency Operations Plan, there have been bi-weekly readiness calls. North Dakota health officials are now reporting more measles cases in Williams County. The total for this year now has climbed to 9. 5 new cases were confirmed. All of them were unvaccinated. Here's what we know. Here's what's unusual right now. None of those had any known contact with earlier patients. They were asked to isolate at home, but if you were at the Williston Walmart on April 29th between 2 and 5 p.m., you might have been exposed. Keep an eye out for symptoms and call your doctor if you notice anything.
Really, the number one thing is, if you're not up to date on your vaccines, to talk to a trusted healthcare provider about vaccines. We want to make sure people are getting their medical information, including immunization information, from a healthcare provider and not social media or the internet.
Despite the rising cases, HHS says there's no plan of adding travel restrictions to that area. Also, 3 people are now being charged with recent drug overdoses that happened in Minot, one of which police say ended with 1 person dead, and they suspect it was fentanyl. Police were called 3 weeks ago to a housing unit along 2nd Street, where they were told that 2 people had overdosed. Investigators interviewed one of the men at the hospital who told police he thought he was buying cocaine, allegedly from Travis Krupspek. Police went to Fletcher's apartment, where they say he tried running away and threw drugs in a nearby dumpster, which investigators later retrieved. Fletcher is now facing 4 felony counts, including drug possession with intent to deliver, tampering with evidence, and 2 counts of delivering a controlled substance resulting in an injury or death. A judge has set his bond at $40,000. Lynn Gerald also is being charged with 1 count of distributing a controlled substance resulting in injury or death. He's now in the Ward County Jail on a $20,000 bond. Police also arrested Justin Rosted, who was in a vehicle that was stopped by officers leaving the apartment. A judge set his bond at $30,000. All 3 men are facing up to 20 years in prison if convicted. Here's Andre with a quick check of your forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And we are starting our day out here in Williston with a very balmy 52 degrees. And the winds are out of the south-southeast at 11 miles per hour. And that is what's providing us with those warm conditions this morning. And we're seeing such a beautiful sunrise this morning here as well. Now, as we head over into the capital city, we're also seeing those mainly sunny skies. And temperatures are at 49 degrees. And the winds are out of the south and east at 8 miles per hour. But as we head over into our current temperatures, our temperatures at this time are mainly in the 40s and 50s, and it is quite balmy, so you really don't need the jackets this morning. It looks like they're being further back in the closet where they belong until winter comes again. Now, as far as our current soil temperatures, brought to you by Birds All Grain and Seed, we're seeing those values mainly in the 50s and the 60s, especially there in Dickinson where it's nearing 70. So looks like the soil is well on its way on really getting it going as far as the crops and gardeners alike. Now, looking at our winds, they are coming out of the south and east at 5 to 15 miles per hour, and this is going to allow for us to see warming temperatures, but also allowing for us to see those fire concerns throughout the day today, with a red flag warning in effect for our north and central western counties until this evening around 9 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and this includes Dickinson, this does include Wilson, and it also includes Minot, and even pushing into the northern eastern counties too. So this is something we'll be watching throughout the day, and this is where we're also seeing a very high to extreme category as far as on that fire danger index. So make sure you are being careful. Do not burn anything. Do not do any yard work that may involve starting a fire. Dispose of those flammable objects properly. In the event of a fire, please call 911 immediately. Now, what's driving this? Well, we have this area of high pressure, and it's going to be moving quite fast today, so that's what's increasing the winds. And also, this southerly flow is what's going to increase the temperatures throughout the day today. And this cold front tonight into our early Friday morning is going to help drop temperatures down ever so slightly for our Friday. Now, looking at our wind gust trend here in Williston, we will see those wind gusts increasing to around 20 to 30 miles per hour throughout the day today, and then we'll start seeing those conditions start to calm on down as we head into the evening hours. Now, in Minot, we will see those wind gusts increasing to around 30 to 40 miles per hour as we head into the afternoon and evening hours, and then overnight we will start seeing it calm down as well, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the low to mid 80s and maybe some upper 80s potentially in our western areas, so that's something to really keep in mind. So make sure that you are staying hydrated and also having that sunscreen on, because it's going to be quite a hot one for sure. And once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 40s and 50s, so it's going to be a relatively mild night once again. And then of course that cold front's going to be pushing on through, and that's going to really cool down those temperatures ever so slightly, and then we're going to see it rapidly increase once again as another area of high pressure builds on in, and that is going to bring us that southerly flow, increasing the temperatures as we head into our Mother's Day weekend. Now, Friday, again, we will see those temperatures in the 70s, and we will see those mainly sunny skies as well. And for our Mother's Day weekend, it's going to be quite hot with temperatures in the upper 80s for our Saturday, and then low 90s as we head into our Sunday. So it's going to be one of those times that you're going to have to keep your mom cool and collected during this Mother's Day. And we're going to continue to see those warm temperatures through our Monday here in Williston with mainly sunny skies. And that same thing goes for Dickinson too. And we will continue to see those overall quiet conditions here in the Magic City and also in the capital city as well. So chance is going to be a hot one over the next few days.
Sweltering indeed. All right, Andre, thank you. Well, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Stickland. Have a great day.